What's up, everybody? Before we get into today's video, I just wanted to get on here and let you guys know that I just made a new Facebook page for our company. So this is what it looks like. We have our profile picture is me, my dad, my uncle, and then the owner of Sparrow's Nest. Our cover photo is our logo there. We have a little bio. Like, we got good page health. So I only have 7 likes and 34 followers right now. The reason I had to make a new Facebook page, we ended up losing our old Facebook page, which my cousin took care of. We've actually lost a few Facebook pages by now. So I decided that I'm going to take care of it from now on, because it makes more sense that I have control of it rather than my cousin, who's really no part of the company at all. So this is our construction page. I will be making a snow removal page probably closer to the winter. I know a lot of you guys that watch my YouTube are really here for the snow stuff, but there are some of you that watch everything. So if you do want to follow this, we will be posting pictures of job updates, and I will post links to videos as we post the jobs on here. So maybe if you follow us, you'll see a link to a video that you might not have seen. Anyway, let's get into today's video. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting our day at Home Depot. I have to run inside and grab a new air compressor. We're having an issue with a lot of our air compressors. I think like 4 or 5 of them are broken right now. The other day we had an issue when we were doing the roof, so I ran to my dad's house and grabbed this electric Husky one that he has, and it ended up working out really well for us. The only issue with the electric ones is if you're on a job site that doesn't have electric, obviously you can't use that air compressor, but most of our job sites we do have electric. So I'm going to grab one of these. They're only like 270 bucks, pretty cheap. So I'm going to grab one, give it to the guys. They can use that. We're going to see how it works with the framing guns. Obviously the roofing guns don't require as much pressure as the framing guns, and it's a lot less like activity with roofing than it is framing. So we'll have to see how it works out once we start framing with them. If they work out well, then maybe we'll grab a second one and put one in each van. But anyway, let me run inside. We'll grab that. Then we got to stop at Paige and Richards on our way over to that job site. All right, guys, we're hopefully done shopping for the day. I got everything I need at Paige and Richards. I just pulled out of Richards. I got a mini split here. We're using this for the wire that goes into the house underneath the electric meter. We have to put the J-block around it. And then at Paige, I have them down on the floor here. I got a bunch of hardware kits for the Trex railing. So basically what happens with that, if you buy a full section of railing but you only need like half of it, you cut it down, you have to use the hardware kits that come with it to mount it, and then you have the other half of the railing that you didn't use, but you don't have a hardware kit anymore because you obviously used it already. So they sell hardware kits. I have 2 of each, 2 horizontal and then 2 for the stairs, for kits that we have that are already used. We have the railing part of it, we don't have the mounting hardware. So I got all of that, got this J-block. We have about 10 minutes till we're over at that job site. All right, guys, so underneath this electric meter here, you have the one line that goes into the house. That's what this mini split is for. Unfortunately, these mini splits, the outside cover, if I can get it to pop off, there we go. The outside cover is all one piece. It doesn't split like the rest of it. So you have to cut these and then glue them back together over top of there. But that's what this is for. We'll leave this right here right now. Come on. Don't want any of the showing side to get scuffed up. And then these, let me throw them on the ground here. So these are the hardware kits, the mounting hardware kits that I got from Paige for the Trex. So basically these are how you mount the railings on. And what happens, the reason you need to buy these is because you have a full section of railing. Say you buy 5 sections and then one of them you cut in half because you have a small section. You have to use the hardware kit that comes with it, and then the rest of the section that you cut, you need to buy a new hardware kit for. So I bought 2 stair cut kits and then 2 horizontal cut kits for the railing that we have over here on the front porch. All right, so moving on to the rest of the house. Rodrigo is pretty much done with that gable over there. He's just got to get aluminum wrapped on the rake there. Guillermo is changing that 1x8 there. We had a little bit of siding on the front porch, the railings, and then Freddie's getting ready to side up by the electric meter there. On the back of the house, we have one J block to go on, and then the one piece of 1x8 that's rotted on the back that we need to change. I actually have to run out of here. I got to go to our Dutchess yard and get one of the trucks starting to get it pulled apart. One of our plow trucks, we have a dump body on it that we are swapping over and selling. It's pretty rotted, so he wants me to pull the salt spreader out of it and get that ready, but we will be back here later to check on these guys. All right guys, it's actually the next day, and yesterday when I went to our Dutchess yard, it took a bit longer than I was expecting. I didn't make it back here to the end of the day. I didn't record anything when I got back here. I didn't record anything at all today as well, but let's do a walk around the house. We're pretty much complete up into this front little section here with the front porch there, but everything else besides the little porch that we have to frame on the back deck is complete. This whole side 100% looks very, very nice. Gutters are actually getting done on Monday morning, so while we're here hopefully finishing everything up, the gutters will be getting hung, which will make this house look super nice. But it looks good as it is right now. We do have a 4x7 deck here with the staircase here, so the deck is going to be 7 feet wide just to get past the doorway. We didn't want to do a small deck and have a post right here when you're sitting in there looking at a post, so we're going to go with a 7-foot deck. That way we get the other post outside there, come across back this way, 3 steps down to the landing there. Small little deck, but it'll look very nice when it's done. Light hung back there, spotlight up here. This is all complete all around here. Look, we got a piece of step flashing. We'll grab that, but everything looks super, super nice. One thing we do have left is we have to get this new piece on. I forget what they call this, but this basically goes into the rake there and it holds the wire. We have it roped off to the chimney right now, so it's holding itself. We'll leave this in this stump, that way we don't lose it. But this side here pretty much complete. We have one piece of siding across the top there. We got to finish this this roof area in here, ceiling area, soffit here. This is going to get wrapped with aluminum. It's basically like a beam, but it's kind of just decorative. It's not really a beam, but it will look like it once it's wrapped. You can see the little piece of aluminum underneath the siding there. So that whole thing will be completely wrapped. That post will be wrapped, and then railing from there, railing down the stairs, railing back to the house. But that is going to wrap it up for this one. Hopefully Monday is the last day here and this job is complete. Besides the trim on the inside of the windows, we will have a day where we have to do that. But if you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.